When looking for property projects to buy, refurbish, rent and refinance, here are my 7 top tips when it comes to finding motivated sellers online. A lot of property courses I have been on recommend direct-to-vendor marketing because you can negotiate a better price. But I prefer Rightmove, as I know people who list their property on here are serious and these are genuine people who want to sell their property. I would rather spend my time picking out who is really motivated. Number 1. Property is listed with multiple agents. Whenever you see a property listed with multiple agents, then this is an indication that the vendor is a bit more motivated. Why would anyone want to list with 2 agents? The vendor might have become frustrated with the current agent about the progress and therefore decides to list with another agent in the hope of increasing his chances of getting a sale. It's usually a sign that the vendor is looking to sell their property quicker than normal. The property has been listed for some time and there have been price reductions. Check out my video on Property Log. This is a Google Chrome add-in and it allows you to see every price change since the property was first listed. Multiple price changes usually mean that they are keen to get the property sold. Number 3. The listing only shows photos of the front or back of the house and/or garden. The only reason not to show photos of the inside is usually because the property is in very poor condition and so the owner has decided to show pictures of the front and back of the property, including the gardens. It could be the case that the property is being used as a HMO, in which case tenants don't like photos being taken of their individual rooms. The photos of the property don't look great. Agents usually take photos of the inside of the property even if it is in poor condition if the property is probate or a repossession. A landlord might be selling the property but he doesn't want to refurbish it. These are usually good opportunities. Number 5. There is tape on the toilet or sink that says do not use, evidence it's likely to be a repossession. These can be good opportunities as these properties tend to be distressed and therefore tend to put off most first-time buyers who are generally looking for properties that are ready to move into. If you are buying using a bridge, then also that puts you in a good position as the bank is usually looking for a buyer who can exchange and complete relatively quickly. Number 6. The property is empty. Any vacant property is causing someone pain somewhere. The owner will still be responsible for the council tax, ongoing repairs and maintenance, buildings insurance, service charge if it's a flat, and making sure the property is secure. These types of properties tend to have owners who are very motivated and usually willing to accept discounts if purchased using a bridge. Number 7. You notice the property was sold subject to contract but has come back onto the market. This could be a sign that the owner now might be more willing to accept a lower offer on the property. It is a good idea to find out why it fell through before making an offer. The more information you can get about the property and the owner, the better position that puts you in when presenting an offer. All this due diligence allows you to build up a picture of the owner's circumstances and motivation. I was always led to believe that I needed to get a 25% discount, and that really seemed unattainable. What I realized was that I needed a discount on the purchase price, but also had to increase the value of the property. So for example, I might be able to negotiate a 15% discount, but also able to add 10% more value through reconfiguring and refurbishing the property. If you like this video, please smash that like button and hit subscribe so that you get notified when I release another video. Make sure you are subscribed as I will pick a subscriber at random and have a 10-minute call with you to see how I can help you on your property investing journey. Please check out my personal website, ravinderorjula.com, where I have lots of free videos on property investing and service accommodation. Thanks for watching and see you on the next video. Bye.